Hi everyone, Jerry Gleason here, and this is my recap of last night's Tesla event. It's about 8:30 here on the East Coast, and a lot of news coming out of Tesla. For starters, they actually showed the car. I was very impressed. I did not think they would do it. I thought it would be just a video rendering, and that's pretty much it. But hey, this is Tesla. They they do everything big over there, and they did not disappoint. So I'll go over real quick some of the specs for some of you who did not, who have not seen anything yet regarding the car. This is confirmed according to Elon Musk. EPA rated 215 miles. It goes from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, which is very impressive for a entry level luxury vehicle, which is what this is. Uh, it seats 5 comfortably. And Elon went out of his way to say comfort is very important to us. So, and you could just see it. I looked at a few Periscope videos last night, and the one thing that really leaped out at me was there's one video in particular where the cameraman is the cameraman is sitting in the middle of this car, and you can clearly see that that cameraman had a lot of room to maneuver in the back of this car. The bigger things that came out of last night's presentation, supercharger compatibility for the Model 3. This is something I was kind of hoping for. I kind of hoped for. And I was kind of hoping Tesla wouldn't screw this up. It's amazing how many companies you see that miss little details like this. But the Model 3 is supercharger compatible. And that is really big news right there. And speaking of the superchargers, they plan to double the amount of superchargers in the United States and throughout the world over the next couple of years here at Tesla. And which then begs the next question. Well, now we've got this mass production vehicle. You got a lot of people buying this. How are you going to keep up the great service that came with the Model S and the Model X? Well, this is how they're going to do it. They are going to increase their service and service stations and stores to over 400 over the next couple of years, and that's really amazing when you sit down and think about it. Because right now it's about 200. This is very ambitious by Tesla. And the last bit of news that I'm going to talk about real quick here, and this just sold me exclusively on the car, and this is where I then yelled out loud, Chevy is doomed. Uh, and that was when the autopilot comes standard. I do not know if autopilot comes standard with the Chevy Bolt. They might now do that after what Tesla has done here. Uh, just the concept that that autopilot is going to be standard on this car. If you just buy the base model, which it sounds like there's going to be mobile models. We'll learn about it a little bit later. But just the idea that I can buy just the base standard Model 3 Tesla and I get autopilot, that is really cool. And one final bit of news, according to Elon Musk, and now the LA Times is confirming this, over 133,000 people have already deposited for the car. Over 100,000 people put their money down on the car before they even saw it. That's the power of this company and what they have done, and the amazing service. And the thing is when you go see a Tesla, and I've had a chance we go to a Tesla test drive, and I've had a chance to meet some of the employees there. You can tell how passionate they are about their about Tesla and about the car and about the company as a whole, and that's really appealing. Seeing something like that. So overall views of the car. I think the car looks great. I mean, it's different enough where people know it's a Tesla, but it doesn't. I don't know. I'm having a hard time describing it, but you don't seem like a jerk driving it. You know what I mean? It was. It's something that you know it's a Tesla, but it's not outlandish about it. So overall, I think the car looks great. I think the only complaint that I'm really seeing from people is, oh, it doesn't have a grill in the front. Well, it's an electric car. It doesn't need a grill. So, which I think is pretty interesting there. So, overall, really happy with the presentation. Tesla hit this one out of the park, and it is curious to see how many more deposits we see. I would not be surprised if this thing reached 150 or even 200,000 orders over the next couple weeks here. So, anyway, that is my recap of Tesla. Just a reminder, starting in the next couple days, I will have my next video coming up called Iron for Breakfast. That is a video about our morning lifting here at Pottstown Area High School. And just stay tuned for that. So, all right, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video.